If you've ever mixed protein powder into your post-workout shake, you need to see this. Most people have no idea how their daily supplement is actually made or where it comes from, and the process is absolutely fascinating. Today, we're taking you inside real protein factories to witness the incredible journey from cow's milk to fitness supplement. You'll see massive industrial machines, cutting-edge filtration technology, and the precise steps required to create the protein powder millions consume every day. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives like this. Have you ever wondered where your protein shake actually comes from? The journey begins in a place most gym goers never think about: dairy farms. These are specialized operations where cows are carefully bred and raised specifically to produce high-quality milk. The health of these cows directly impacts the quality of that protein powder you scoop into your shaker bottle every day. Let's examine these dairy operations more closely. An average dairy cow produces an impressive 30 liters of milk daily, enough to fill multiple protein containers. This milk contains about 3% protein, with whey protein comprising just 19% of that total protein content. These percentages reveal why whey protein commands such value in the marketplace. It's a relatively small fraction of what comes from the cow. Modern dairy farms operate like futuristic factories. Many employ fully automated milking systems with robotic milkers that handle the twice-daily milking sessions with precision and efficiency. Once collected, that fresh milk immediately travels to refrigerated storage tanks. This rapid cooling is absolutely critical for preventing bacterial growth that would compromise milk quality. Before the milk reaches the factory floor, it embarks on a carefully controlled journey. Those large refrigerated trucks you spot on highways often transport this precious cargo to its next destination. Surprisingly, they're not heading directly to protein factories. They're bound for cheese processing facilities. The path to your protein shake actually winds through cheese production. Upon arrival, each batch undergoes rigorous testing. Technicians analyze everything from temperature to acidity and scan for potential contaminants. Only milk meeting strict standards continues forward. The approved milk waits in massive refrigerated tanks until it's ready for pasteurization. The pasteurization process unfolds like a carefully choreographed temperature dance. The milk flows through a network of pipes into specialized heaters that bring it to exactly 60 degrees Celsius, 140 degrees Fahrenheit, for approximately 30 minutes, eliminating harmful bacteria while preserving nutritional quality. After heating, the milk rapidly cools to 4 degrees Celsius, 39 degrees Fahrenheit, preventing overcooking that would affect both quality and taste. Throughout this process, sophisticated monitoring systems constantly verify temperature precision. The transformation begins when pasteurized milk enters processing units where rennet is added, triggering milk separation. In large industrial vats, you can observe solid curds forming and floating in liquid whey. Mechanical stirrers ensure uniform mixing as curds form and separate. The curds become cheese, while the protein-rich whey liquid, once considered merely a waste product, is carefully captured. This separation process employs physical filtration methods for clean division between curds and whey. The resulting whey fraction undergoes additional purification through advanced systems, including microfiltration, removing impurities and concentrating those valuable proteins. The dairy industry once considered whey a worthless byproduct, often dumping it in rivers or feeding it to pigs. Today, this same liquid undergoes a high-tech metamorphosis so complete that the finished powder sells for up to 100 times the value of the original milk it came from. But how exactly does this transformation happen? Look at what we're starting with. that thin whey liquid contains just 3% protein. The rest is mostly water with some lactose and fats mixed in. Turning this diluted mixture into concentrated powder requires precision engineering. The protein concentration process begins with massive industrial filtration systems using specialized membranes, essentially molecular sieves with precisely calibrated pores, much like a coffee filter that captures grounds while letting water pass through, but on a molecular scale. As whey passes through these membranes, larger protein molecules get trapped, while smaller components like water, lactose, and minerals flow right through. Some filtration machines stand taller than a two-story house, processing incredible volumes continuously. Watch the liquid move through the system and you'll see a visible transformation. The color shifts as protein concentrates, gradually changing from translucent yellowish liquid to opaque white substance. Factory engineers rely on two primary technologies. First is membrane filtration, operating at cold temperatures to preserve protein structure. While membrane filtration acts like a sieve, ion exchange technology functions more like a molecular magnet, selectively capturing proteins based on their electrical charge. Ion exchange technology selectively isolates specific protein components based on differences in their net charge, explains one industry expert. The whey passes through columns that collect proteins while washing away remaining lactose and minerals. This technology captures valuable bioactive proteins like immunoglobulins and lactoferrin previously lost. These advanced technologies revolutionized the industry. Before their development, whey protein was yellowish-brown, tasted awful, and wouldn't dissolve in water. Once concentrated, a critical challenge remains: removing the remaining water. The protein moves to industrial evaporators, where temperature is carefully controlled to avoid damaging protein structure. The liquid gradually thickens, but it's still nowhere near powder form. Here's where the magic happens: the final transformation from liquid to solid. The thickened whey enters towering spray dryers, where it's pumped to the top and forced through specialized nozzles, creating a mist of tiny droplets. As these microscopic droplets fall through hot air, water evaporates almost instantly, leaving behind dry protein particles. The size of the powder particles can be controlled by adjusting parameters, ensuring the final product has the desired texture and solubility, notes a manufacturing specialist. The result? A fine dry powder containing up to 90% protein. An astonishing concentration compared to that initial 3% liquid. This powder is the basic form of what will eventually fill your protein tub, though it still lacks the flavors that make it palatable. That white powder may be packed with protein, but right now it's about as appetizing as chalk dust. The factory's most challenging task isn't creating the protein, it's convincing your taste buds that you're drinking a chocolate milkshake instead of liquefied cardboard. Let's look at how flavor scientists pull off this remarkable deception that keeps you coming back for more. Pure unflavored whey protein tastes pretty awful. Bitter with metallic notes and that distinct dairy funk lingering on your tongue. In the flavor lab, food scientists work their magic like culinary artists perfecting secret recipes. They conduct precise experiments to counteract whey's natural bitterness while enhancing its more pleasant characteristics. The flavor scientists start with base flavors like chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry before testing more exotic combinations. For each profile, they create dozens of variations with slightly different ingredient ratios, balancing sweeteners, flavor enhancers, masking agents, and texture modifiers while preserving nutritional value. In the production area, massive rotating drums handle the actual flavoring process. These industrial-sized mixers hold several tons of protein powder at once, enough for over 20,000 individual servings. Unflavored powder enters one end, and a precisely measured blend of flavoring ingredients gets added according to carefully guarded recipes. The drums rotate slowly at first, then faster to ensure even coating. Workers in full protective gear prevent contamination while protecting themselves from the fine powder in the air. Every 15 minutes, they take samples for quality testing, checking both taste and proper dissolution. After all, a protein powder that forms clumps in your shaker cup won't win repeat customers. The sweetener blend requires particular precision. Too much creates sickening sweetness, while too little exposes that bitter whey taste. Most manufacturers use a combination of sweeteners like sucralose, stevia, and ulcisulfame potassium to create perfect sweetness without adding calories. Additional ingredients serve specific purposes in the transformation. Xanthan gum and cellulose gum help the powder mix smoothly with liquid. Lecithin improves wettability to prevent floating powder clumps. Acid regulators balance pH for better taste and stability. After mixing, the flavored powder moves to packaging. Automated filling machines detect weight differences of less than half a gram, rejecting underfilled containers automatically. These machines fill hundreds of containers per minute with remarkable precision. The final stage includes adding scoops, lids, and safety seals. Workers inspect random samples, checking seal integrity and appearance. Any defects could lead to rejecting an entire production run. What makes this process remarkable is the consistency. Whether you buy your favorite protein flavor today or 6 months from now, it will taste identical, requiring intense quality control through regular taste tests, moisture analysis, and microbiological testing before any product leaves the facility. And that's the incredible journey of whey protein, from a discarded cheese byproduct to a global nutritional powerhouse. What was once literally poured down drains now helps millions achieve their fitness goals. But the story extends beyond the gym. Whey protein serves vulnerable populations with specialized nutrition needs. Its digestible properties make it valuable for infants and elderly individuals with compromised digestive systems. From humble dairy farms to today's meticulously crafted powder. Next time you enjoy your post-workout shake, remember you're consuming something that represents the intersection of dairy science, industrial innovation, and nutritional research. A transformation from waste to wonder that continues to evolve and benefit people worldwide.